Guys, that was amazing. That was an amazing experience, and I really want to tell everyone about it. So let's get into it. Oh, you know what I will say is, apparently I need to say this. You're supposed to say, please drop a like on the video, because it really helps my channel. So I'm saying that to you. Drop a like on the video if you want to support the channel. Also, click subscribe if you want to support the channel. I think I'm going to start posting 3 times a week, Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday, because there's a lot to talk about. I love you guys. Thank you for considering doing that. So, are you an addict? Do you have addiction to behaviors or substances? But you have been to NA or AA meetings and you're like, I don't like the God thing. I don't like religion stuff. I've got trauma around religion. I'm not so into the God aspect or the religious aspect of these meetings and these groups. If that's you, then I have a solution for you. If you're into the God thing or you're not into the God thing, if you are religious or you aren't religious, I wanted to create a place where we can have a 12-step meeting that doesn't have the religious or the God aspect, because it's been weighing on my mind very heavily, something that happened a few weeks ago. I was getting messages and seeing comments from a guy who would be like, oh, I've got a heavy addiction to drugs, fentanyl, and but I don't want to go to NA or AA meetings because I don't like the God thing and it puts me off. And he said he had trauma, religious trauma from a kid, and he couldn't get into the rooms. And I would say, go to a meeting, go to a 12-step meeting. And it was presumptuous because I was pushing that on him. You know, that was my solution because it worked for me. Go to a 12-step meeting, go to a 12-step meeting. And he didn't want to go because the God aspect and the religious aspect, just he had trauma around that and it put him off going. He's dead. He overdosed. I got a message from a family member telling me, and I couldn't shake that. I haven't been able to shake that. For a while since it happened, and what kept coming back to me was if there was a place he could go to get the recovery that I got, which is 12-step recovery, he may not have died. And it really made me think about when I first got sober. I was lucky enough to have a guy take me through the steps, John, in London. And he took me through them so simply, without any religious aspect. And he just broke it down in very simple terms that weren't related to God, or it was just very simple. I'm not very clever, so it was very simple. And we went through the steps and a miracle happened. I went from someone that fell over drunk, fell over on drugs, overdosed, ended up in jails, hospitals, institutions. I went from that guy doing that every single day to a guy that hasn't done that for 17 years. I haven't had a drink because of the way this amazing man took me through the 12 steps. And I want to pass that on to people. I want people that struggle with a religious trauma or just can't get past the God aspect. I want them to be able to enjoy the benefits of the 12 steps. Live a life beyond your wildest dreams. Never have to drink or use again. I want that to be available to everyone. That's like a mission for me right now after getting that message. And so I'm excited because I've just finished my first ever meeting of this new group. It's the RFA 12 group. I've made it. It's on Zoom. I've got some incredible grown-ups helping me with it. It's not just me. And it was amazing. That was an incredible group of people that atheist, agnostic, religious, everyone together. People who 1 day sober, people who multiple years sober, a couple of people who are still using, all in the same room. And just the warmth, support and love that I've just experienced in that meeting, I haven't seen that in any other meeting. So I'm really excited. I didn't expect to be blown away like that from this meeting. I sort of started it going, it'd be nice if everyone could enjoy the 12 steps, enjoy the recovery from the 12 steps. But just having people from so many different perspectives in one room, all struggling with addiction. The only requirement for this group is that you want to stop the addictive behavior or substance. You want to stop drugs. You want to stop alcohol. You want to stop looking at porn. You want to stop overeating. You want to stop spending too much money. You want to stop gambling. You want to stop self-harming. This group includes all of those people in one place, and we're all struggling with one thing, and it's addiction. That's underneath everything. Anorexia, bulimia, heroin addiction, alcoholism. Underneath all that stuff is addiction. And that's what we deal with in this group. We overcome addiction using the 12 steps. That's what this group is. It's completely free. It's every week, Friday, 2 p.m. PST, every week. It's incredible, you guys. I'm so excited. I mean, that really was an incredible experience, and I hope you'll come if you are struggling. The only requirement, as I say, is a desire to stop. If you want to stop using and drinking, or having sex addiction, or using people, or any addiction, the only requirement is you want to stop. If you want to stop, you can come to this meeting. It's free. I'm going to be holding it every Friday. I just want to give something back. Step 12 of the 12 steps, giving back what was freely given to you. My sponsor gave me this gift of breaking down the 12 steps in a non-religious, simple way, and I want to pass that on to you guys. So it's free. Friday, 2 p.m. PST. Right now, I'm wondering if it's better to do it on a Saturday because people aren't working, but then I've got the kids on Saturday, so might move it to right. But right now, it's Fridays, 2 p.m. PST. I want you to come if you're struggling. Someone will share for half an hour. It might be me, it might be another incredible person. Not that I'm incredible. It might be me, or it might be an incredible person coming in to share for 30 minutes. And then the other 30 minutes is you guys talking about where you're at. You get to share and you get to talk to the group. It's amazing. It's so cathartic and it's so healing. It's incredible. So that's my service, doing this meeting every week. If you like what I'm doing, if you want to support me, drop a like on this video, hit subscribe. It's all free. My music's for free. Everything on here is for free. The meeting's free. But that's the only thing that really would help me, is a little like and a little subscribe. I love you guys. I hope you'll come to the meeting next Friday, 2 p.m. PST. The RFA 12 group, Recover from Addiction, 12 Steps group. Love you guys.